Okay, I'm back just off Passage de Gracia again, and I mean I was here an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago, and the atmosphere was all pleasant, but now it's kind of plenty of people with masks, plenty of people covering their faces. I think they're LARPing as Antifa in most cases, but things are definitely going to kick off, and I'm walking towards Rambla de Catalunya, and there's a fire here, and I'm kind of intrigued really, and everybody they're like, I've said this before, they're like moths going towards the flame. These people, most of them are relatively innocent, but they're walking towards their own destruction. Some of them quite sensibly are walking away from it, which is good. But perhaps you can see in the distance there's a fire in the street. So, and the smell is incredible. But it kind of intrigues me as to who starts this? Why do they start this? Who are they? Is it the police? Is it the far left? Are they Soros-paid infiltrators? Are they proper Antifa? I've got absolutely no idea. All I know is that it's happening. My long-time mate, I'll give George Cowdery a shout-out. Kind of lost touch really, but he's back on my streams again. I don't know where we can find the analysis for this, mate. But it's happening, and it's and people are very relaxed about it. It's kind of quite odd. And perhaps I'm a moth to going towards the flame. See, people with their faces covered. Plenty of faces covered. Don't want to get my camera nicked actually, or mobile nicked. Look. It's like bloody bonfire night. Oh, so I can see what they do is they set fire to a bin and then throw it in the middle of the street. Okay, años de represión, this guy's writing. Years of repression. Okay, so fuck. It's the whole of it. What seems to be happening is each night they target a different street, a different part of town. It was Passage de Gracia the first night. It was Passage San Juan and Gran Via last night, and it's Rambla Catalunya tonight. And I must admit, I'm feeling a little bit hairy actually. And I've got my mobile firmly gripped in my hand, so if the finger covers it, and there doesn't seem to be any police presence. Yeah. People making breakneck runs, and I don't know for what reason. I'm just going to keep filming really. I mean, this is kind of serious shit. Fucking hot. Fucking amazing. And more people with masks, plenty with masks now. And the police don't seem to be anywhere. plenty of press people. Masked guy here. But the police, there's no police presence whatsoever, so this business about the police provoking everything, fucking, I don't know. I mean, I think this was provoked. Fucking hell. And they're all gathered here on this corner. I can't work it. Yeah, this is it's Rambla Catalunya with Provenza, I think. I don't really know why they're all here. I don't know anything at all. But you can see the atmosphere has changed completely, and now I have no sensible analysis for this. It's all much blacker and darker. This isn't completely, you know, outside provocation. There's plenty of these kids up for the scrap, really. You know, I suppose it's the kind of thing when I was a kid. Although I must admit, I remember the riots in, I think it was 1981. And I didn't participate then because I just thought it was stupid. I think I've said to people before, certainly wasn't a cook. Went on picket lines, but I never saw the point of kind of just trashing things, just trashing your own city. Seems to me a very insane way of going on. See all the mass they... They're telling me not to record, but you know. I just want to know what's going on, really. Must admit it's a bit hairy. It's a bit hairy, and particularly when they tell you not to record, because all it requires is one person not to be in agreement with what you're doing, and you might get some shit, really. Okay, let's go back into the eye of the hurricane again. I mean, it's relatively peaceful. There's just the fires in the street, and I can't understand where are the police. The police just seem to be allowing this to happen. And yeah, I walked round on the outside, and the police have got this whole area cordoned off. They didn't have this street cordoned off. This is what I mean, no, I don't have any analysis. I don't know why it's happening like this. I think I'll go back and just walk down to where the fires are and then go back home and upload this. I think things are going to get worse tonight. There will be confrontations because there's plenty of people out here. There's plenty of people out here who want confrontation. You can see this. You can kind of sense it in the atmosphere. And I don't really fear for my safety, but I don't really want to be around too long because things could turn nasty, and you know, don't want anybody to nick my mobile phone really, and I don't want to get twatted. As I said to everyone, I'm a tough old git, but doesn't make much sense to unnecessarily court danger. You know, the intelligent thing to do. I mean, look at them. They're all streaming in different directions, and they seem to know where they're going. I don't know if they have an aim, but they're a bit like flocks of birds, really. Got the masks on. Okay, a por ellos. They're saying that. That's Spanish. So is there going to be a confrontation between groups? I don't know. I must admit, it might seem quiet, but my pulse is going and the adrenaline is up. But fucking hell. And not surprisingly, helicopters are overhead. And I'm going to weave back through the crowd now, and make my way. Well, perhaps I'll go down a bit further because there are more fires down there. Plenty of press. Els carrers seran sempre nostres. The streets will always be ours. Yeah, sadly this is Catalan youth. Yeah, this is Catalan kids. This is definitely... Things might get started by infiltrators, and some of the worst activities might be infiltrators, but no, this is Catalan kids. I'm going to walk down. I kind of... Some people don't seem to be very pleased about me recording. Yeah, there's another fire down here. Okay, they're whistling at the helicopter. I could stay around, but I don't think I'm going to. You know, it will kick off tonight. There's another fire here, and the police aren't to be seen. The police are letting them get on with it. Like I said before, they're like flocks of birds. They all seem to be walking with purposefully in a particular direction. It's a lot of kids stuff, but it's not. Yeah, I remember heavy shit when I was young. I know there's been heavy shit here a few years ago. But you know. I don't know where all this stuff has come from. Plenty of press around filming it. I mean, these streets are beautiful. Yeah, okay, yeah. These are the seats from the cafe terraces. It's not really the way to go. You know, you're not going to actually achieve anything with this. Really strong smell. Okay, so I think I'm going to make my way back home. This is the fire engine finally coming through. I mean, I don't know how long I've been on this stream, but for some time. And it's gone away. Perhaps something else big has happened. And I mean, there really are loads and loads of people out. You can't blame external influences for this. It's important to have seen this with my own eyes. I was stuck in a big group of them, and made me feel a bit uncomfortable, really. Yeah, broken glass on the floor, not surprisingly. Seen no violence and seen no police yet, though. And the fire engines came and went away. And once again, everybody's going in this direction. I don't know where they're going. I'm just walking along with them. Plenty of kids here just for the crack. Yeah, so here's another fire that's just gone out. It's all the way down Rambla de Catalunya. Fucking hell, I don't really like this actually. Said I'm not a cook, but you know, you get people walking fast just behind your back, and you know, and the smell is really intolerable.
Guille, tu eres retrasat?
Okay, I'm gonna go out of this. I think I've been close to the centre of this for long enough. It seems like, yeah, big groups of them look as if they're going down towards Plaza Catalunya. I think you've got enough now to know that real shit is happening. I've not seen any confrontations with the police, but plenty of fires and sirens. Why have they stopped here? And what are they? Things with sirens, some kind of thing with sirens. Are they fire trucks? I don't know where they're going really, am I? I don't think anybody really knows what's happening. Okay, I'm going to walk down and try and collect my thoughts really. Helicopters flying overhead. The police seem to be taking a hands-off approach. Lots and lots of kids. Plenty of vandalism. Probably shit happening down at Plaza Catalunya. But I'm not really. I've had enough of this, really. I feel a little bit out of my comfort zone.
Som gent de pau.
He just said we are people of peace, somewhat ironically. Yeah, it seems that like the shift is the later shift. A lot of the people that I've walked past just now look seriously set up for this. Anyway, sorry about the finger going over the camera. It's just kind of a bit nerve-wracking really, so I think I'll call it a day now. This is going to be a long night. I now know it's real. There's probably some infiltrators, but plenty of these kids are, and most of the kids that I've seen with the masks on, looking for a ruck, are Catalans. I've heard the Els carrers seran sempre nostres in Independencia. This is a Catalan phenomenon. Perhaps my friends in the Facebook group are right. It's 2 years of frustration, but this is Yeah, this is going up a very, very blind alley, I think. Yeah, time to call it a day, I think. Beautiful city, pretty fucked. So I'll talk to you later, folks.